a legion of demons speaking through a man, a woman unable to be cured by doctors but healed by Jesus, a child who died coming back to life. All these things happen in Mark chapter 5. And it's easy to be skeptical if you grew up in a skeptical society that doesn't believe in the supernatural. Or maybe you think, well, this only happened because Jesus was there. But I gave it some thought, and it took me a minute, although not as frequently. I have seen these things happen. A man whose voice was not his own. People who claim that even though doctors could not heal them, it was the prayers to Jesus that did. Or people who are clinically dead. I've had conversations with them who are now alive after having a near-death experience. In my 20s, we moved to Seattle, where we helped plant a church, and there was a young man who said he wanted to follow Jesus. So I sat down to talk with him more and explained how to do just that. And he told me, I would like to follow Jesus, but the voices tell me not to. I hadn't heard that one before. And so I found a friend of a friend that knew how to do exorcisms. And it was a scary experience. The voices, the words, the actions did not seem to come from him. And he was not healed that day. In fact, it was a longer process. He had to learn to take every voice, every thought captive and surrender it back to Jesus. And as he listened to the voices less and less, they became less and less frequent, eventually disappearing. Last I talked to him, he was a youth leader in his church. What are some of the supernatural experiences you've had? What are some things that would require a miracle that you've given up praying for?